G'day. Right. Last fortnight, I told you how I was making these rocks up. I'm going to have a crack. I'm going to show you how to do it. So, bit of aluminium foil. And that. We fold it up in half. Oh, I'm outside, it's a bit windy. Might make things difficult. Fold it in half like this. Right, don't worry about the wrinkles, all part of the process. Fold it so it contains, or will hold, whatever you want to use, terminology you want to use, I don't give a shit. The plaster when we make it up. I like to fold the edges up a little bit so it don't leak. Right, and then wrinkle it up. Pour it out like this. Fold up some edges. So it holds everything in place. Make it as thick or as thin as you sort of like that, and then just sort of squish it and make some crevices and whatever else you floats your boat, I suppose. Put that there. Make yourself up some plaster. I'm just using plaster of Paris I got from Bunnings. I know it's a bit over a heaped cup is what I need. Close enough's good enough. Now a trick a friend of mine told me was to use some colour in it. You can use paint, you can use all sorts of things, but I've got just a grout colour. I don't know if you can see that or not. Right, so you like colour grout, and I just sort of put that much. That'll do, close enough, good enough. That's just so if it chips or something, at least it's not white underneath it. Hey, no one ever said I was clean and tidy. Pour a bit of water in there. Mix it all up. Give it a good stir. Sad news about Pad A. There's a lot of people out there who put tributes and that out to him and all that, which I think are pretty good. You know, fantastic. He was a top bloke. Used to love just watching him. You know, condolences go out to everybody, his family, Katie and the kids. Of course, but that Aussie slot car show. He was a founding member of that. And like a good bunch of blokes, used to love it. Coming home and my wife used to come home and say, hey, there's another one of them Pat videos on. Can we watch that? She was never into slot cars, but she used to enjoy Pat. Found his humour amusing. But yeah. Anyway, just a bit of plaster. Ooh, don't blow away. And you just pour it in. Yep, like that. Done. That's it. It's as simple as that. I do make a couple of spares. I always have extra, so I always make more than one. You can make them as thick or as thin as you like. I suppose it depends on what you're doing with it. And I've got the day off today, so I'll be spending a little bit of time out here mucking around with this. It's going off now. Throw that over there. And that's as simple as it. Wait for them to dry. So then they come out. Oh, I made a bloody mess. Nothing unusual. And when they come out, peel away. Pretty straightforward. Like this. I was told by someone maybe try and grease them, but I don't know, I haven't tried that bit yet. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Yeah, the wife suggested put spray some cooking oil on there. I suppose it'll work. I don't know. It's not cut on. I suppose you could always get one of them latex moulds that I've seen them use if you really wanted to. But with the latex moulds, use them over and over again, everything looks the same. If you use these this way, no two bits of stuff will look the same because every one of them crinkles different and all the rest of it. So I'm just lightly scratching with the tip of the steak knife. Trying to get this shit off. I don't know. Some of you might think it's too much like hard work, but I got nothing else to do. It's supposed to be warm again here in Melbourne. It's the Tuesday after the long weekend. I was in Melbourne working on my four-wheel drive and thought, shit, gotta do another video. Better get on with it. Anyway, you get the gist. Never mind sitting and watching scrapes and that shit. And you end up with something like that. All the rough nooks and crannies. That's what I'm still got bits of silver on it. Silver foil. I didn't make this one quite as deep or as wrinkled as the others. But that's pretty much how I'm going to do it. So they tell me don't stress about getting all the foily stuff out, but I did this one yesterday, so it took all night to calm its farm and do its thing. That one was done this morning. And this one was a bit light on the colour. Sort of the more grey in it when I more water mix in it. So when it dries it's a bit darker. But that's it. If you can see it, let me check the camera. You can see it's got better definition in it. And it's completely random to what that one is. And you can either stick them on in sheets like that, or whatever, but I'm going to use this shit. I think they call it core fluid or something. It's like a plasticky cardboard looking crap. It's got a sheet of bunnies. So it'll glue along like that as we go along, you know, with the others along there. Glue them on a track and that'll give me a wall. You can break them up and use them in pieces, or put them on in slabs like this, but we'll work on that in the next one. The next video we'll have a crack at putting it all together. But yeah, that's pretty much how I'm going to make my rock faces instead of using foam. So that's it. Short little video, show you how and what I'm doing, and if some of you take something away from this and it don't work for you, go right ahead. You might have another technique. But I just thought, instead of spending money on all that stuff, that bloody latex molds, you can pretty much do the same thing with foil. I mean, I did get some tips from bloody some of them train dudes out there. I watched some of their videos and how they do it. That's why this one's buggered, because this one here, instead of folding the foil like I did, I watched one video and they put one sheet on top of the other, but they put PVA glue in the middle. But the PVA glue never dried. You know, it just seemed to stay wet forever. But and then when I went to pull it off, it was all, yeah, didn't like it, which is what's happened to this one. It didn't come off anywhere near as easy as it, well, you saw the other ones, nowhere near as easy as it did before. Just sort of splits in half now. I tried doing this last night, taking this one apart, but yeah, didn't. Yeah, I'm not going to glue them again. I'm just going to do them the way I do it, and just, you know, do it that way. So, but anyway, that's it for this one. Oh, I went looking for some of that woodland scenics grasses, you know, the static grasses and stuff, because I want to put some of that now. I'm going to have a T7 and figure out how to do that. I've been watching some YouTube stuff on how these train guys do all their scenery, and they're switched on. I haven't seen it. They like that realistic. Some of it looks really good, so I've been watching some of them. But I went looking for that woodland scenic. That stuff's expensive. That woodland scenic stuff that everybody seems to use. So I put an order in on Temu. You know, and hopefully it'll be here soon enough, and I can have another crack. But as I learn to do that, I'll also be making a video on that one. Yeah, you can buy a 30-gram packet of grass on Temu for like $3, and it was 8mm long. You know, I mean, I know 30 grams probably isn't a lot, but with all the stuff that I've spent on Temu, I think I've probably got just as much as you get in one of them woodland scenics containers for half the cost. I don't know how it's going to look. I don't know if it's going to be any good. Only one way to find out. Anyway, I'm going to continue to scratch this snot off my plaster. Yeah, don't glue them down again. Don't glue sheets together. Mate, what a pain in the bum. But nothing else to do. And on the next one, couple of weeks, we'll glue it all together. I'll start gluing them on the next one, and see how it all starts to take shape. But yeah, anyway, that's how I make, or that's how I'm making my rocks. Getting there. All right, that's it. What a pain in the ass. All right, till the next one. 2 weeks. Hooray.